Well, it says I'm live everywhere. Welcome back to Talk with Sally, guys. So last night we did like a 4-hour cooking stream where we did broccoli salad. I don't know if you can hear me. So we did broccoli salad. We did funeral potatoes. We did rolls. We made banana cream pie, and we made Cheerio cheesecake. So today, the type of rolls we do are croissant rolls, and they have to go in the refrigerator overnight. So we didn't get to finish that last step. So today I'm gonna show you how to roll them out, and then if anyone has questions, ask me questions. If not, I'll let you guys go enjoy your turkey day. One sec. So the first thing is we've got to melt butter for the rolls. So I'm going to stick these on the stove. Good morning, Julian. How are you? Happy Turkey Day. Hi, Mandy. You made pumpkin cheesecake? You've been up since 10 a.m.? Way to go. Aw, thanks for stopping by. I miss you. I haven't seen you in like forever. I hope you're doing well. So while that's melting, and yes, I'm having coffee. I got up and started the turkey, and then I went back to bed. Hi, David. Hi, Angel. Oh my gosh, guys, thanks for being here. So this is going to be our part 2. You're moving, and hopefully that's a good thing. So I've got the rolls here, okay, if you can see. So I've got to cut these in half. I'll wash my hands first. Hi, Freedom. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone, guys. Thanks for coming and sharing it this day. I was going to do movies all day because I didn't know who would be with family or whatnot, just kind of multitask. After I do rolls, if you guys want a movie, when I work in the kitchen, we can do a Twitch afterwards and just watch a movie and hang out. Oh, good, Mandy. Enjoy your day. Okay, so I'm going to take a knife. I'm actually going to cut this right down the center right here. Because it's easier for me to do it that way. So I'm gonna take this down so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Because it's just that way I can get it nice and even. These are a yeast roll, in case anybody's wondering. That's why you put them in the fridge overnight. It's nice and sticky on the bottom, which is good. It means that it doesn't have too much flour, which is what we don't want. I'm gonna stick this back in the fridge because when it gets warmer, it gets really sticky. And I don't know, one of my clients actually gave this to me. It's a rolling mat. It's the best thing in the whole world. You can see my countertop is tile because when I moved in this house, didn't have lots of funds. And I wanted that granite countertop look. So I'm gonna put a little bit of flour on here, not too much, because we don't want to overflour it. We're gonna kind of spread it out. Oops, see, it's kind of sticky. Just a little bit of flour on there. And for me, when I roll these out, hopefully this camera light is okay. Maybe I need to close a window. Hold on, we'll close a window real quick. There, that seems like it's making the camera focus better. Okay. Anyway, so when I'm doing this roll, it's easier for me to kind of pat it to kind of like cookie dough. Get a little flour in my hands to make it nice and round. You can hear my butter on the stove is melting. You can do the microwave. I choose not to use the microwave for a lot of my stuff. All right, so I use this kind of a rolling pin. I don't even know if it has a name, but I got it a long time ago, but it's perfect for rolling out pies or for rolling out dough. Hi, Brimstone, how are you? So you're just gonna gradually roll this out towards nice and even. Oh, guys, I forgot to pull up my Rumble chat. Hold on one second. I don't know if there's anybody in there. 1 second. That wasn't very nice of me. Oh, hi, Michelle. How are you? I forgot to pull this chat up. I apologize. I'm going to bring this over to this other screen real quick. Nope, I can't see. I'm too blind for that. Let's just make this a little bit smaller. Let's pop that back out. All right, that should work. There we go. I've got both places. I'm supporting all platforms in case someone has their favorite that they like to do. Just need to make this a little smaller so I can see just a little bit better. All right, there. Okay. So I've got my melted butter on here. So I'm gonna let it cool just a little bit because these are a yeast roll. So we don't ever want to put anything on it that's hotter than room temperature because it will kill the yeast. We don't want to do that. Ah, sticky. Oh yeah, Angel, you guys aren't from here, so you're having a holiday. So now I've got to wipe this off. I got distracted. Yeah, they came for a feast and everybody pitched in with the food. And so was that when they taught him how to make turkey? I can't remember. So if you're wondering why all the US streamers aren't on today, that's probably why. I'm streaming because I just figured there might be people who might not have people to hang out with. I never, there's plenty of times where I didn't have family or friends or, people go through times in life. Now, if my mom were doing these, this thing would have to be perfectly round. I'm not as picky. They all taste the same. Yes, it's still early. We're not, I don't think, Hunsaker, I don't think we're getting, I saw before we were supposed to get snow, but I think it changed. Okay, now I'm just going to go even. So there we go. Now we got it nice and round. Kind of see that? Or is it this way? Oh, there we go. So now we've got a nice round pie. And then we're going to take butter and we're going to smear butter on top of this here. I'm going to grab me my pizza cutter. So I'm going to take this butter. We're going to put it on top of the dough before we roll it out. are you? You're in Twitter, Jill? Oh, that's why you can't message me. Are you in Utah? I was trying to figure out how to get a hold of you. You can send message through Twitch or message me through hi Kevin, how are you? Or you can message me through locals. I'll look because I didn't know if you were coming to Utah. I sent you a message a couple times. All right. So now we're going to do this. This is going to be made into 16 rolls. So we're going to cut it in 16ths pretty much. So I'm going to find the center, which is easier when I actually roll this out pretty good. Let's see. We're going to go here to here. Let's see. 7 to 7. And then we're going to go half and half. Did I already say hi to Skull? If I didn't, hi Skull. Welcome everyone. Oops, that one was crooked. I've got some kind of a bug flying and it's bugging me. So this batch of rolls will make a total of 32 rolls. I usually double it if I'm doing big stuff. They're not hard to make. So once I get them like this, I'm gonna kind of stretch it out. And then I'm gonna slowly roll them up. And you don't want to like squish them because you want it to be nice and fluffy. You can tell this dough is gonna be really good. And then there's gonna be like a little croissant shape. Stick it on the cookie sheet. When you stick it on the cookie sheet, you kind of make it that little croissant shape. They'll raise to about twice that size. So I didn't finish the pies from the banana cream pie, so I figured I'd do those after we're done doing the rolls. The key to these is to not overflour them. You want them just where they're not going to stick to everything. And then when they're done, we'll bake on 325 for 11 to 13 minutes. Hi, Gino. How are you? Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys all have a fantastic, wonderful day. So since these are going to be 32 rolls, what I'll do, I'm just trying to think of how many to go on each cookie sheet to make them even. So when they cook, it's even. Until the butter's starting to stick just a little bit right there. The good thing about this mat too, I can rotate it. I quit cooking at 2 a.m. last night, and then I got like 3 hours of sleep, and then I got up and put the turkey. So I did most of the prep last night. So I was up till 2 last night. And then I got this morning and took the turkey out of the brine, put it on the smoker for an hour, and then I took it off of the smoker, and then Stuffed it. I put inside of it, I put an onion, an apple, some celery. What else did I put in there? Is that it? Oh, just yeah, an onion, celery, and an apple, and some butter, like a whole stick of butter in there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I put one more on there. And then I put it in an oven, a bag, and then I put it back in the smoker. So we did pies last night. So we got one tray done. And then we did a broccoli salad. So we did 2 banana cream pies, 2 Cheerio cheesecake pies, and rolls. And funeral potatoes. Oh yeah, funeral potatoes. Yeah, they seem like they're doing okay. I think I've done that one other time. That's why I always taste it. This dough actually tastes really good. It's really sweet, but you're not supposed to eat raw flour and raw egg. My little sister one year decided that she was going to eat the dough, and she got so sick. Lesson learned. Yeah, I could tell by the consistency today that they are okay. Yeah, it was no good. Hi, Carbon Psyops. How are you? Oh, what's it? Anybody do anything fun today? Other than like football and family, or some of these rolls are smaller. My mother would have had a panic attack and rolled all the dough back out and started all the way over. I can't do that. Oh, thanks for coming and saying hi. Appreciate it. Wasn't really sure who would be available or want to finish watching this. And I almost didn't do, I'm like, no, I told everyone last night I would show this part of it because why do the other part if we don't show it finished? All right. Last one. When I'm done with this, I'll actually wipe off this mat because it'll be gooey because we have one more set to do. Oh, yay. Some genealogy. That sounds fun. I didn't know are you like big time into genealogy or is it for work? I was tracing back my grandpa or my mom's side of the family from Germany a couple months back. I should enlist you to help me. So I was very curious. I mean, I found all of back to 1850s, I think, as far back as I could find. All right, so I got that done. Just make sure there's nothing extra gooey on there. I, more than anything, for some reason, I hate the feeling of dough on my hands. Like that's the one thing I hate more than anything. All right, so we got this. A little bit in the corner in case I need it. So once again, got a nice, pretty even round ball to start with. Trust me, it makes the rolling out process a lot easier, and it makes it so you don't get too much. He meant like on the internet, I think, Julian, is that what you meant? It's a little bit sticky, so I'm going to put each side with just a little bit of flour and smear this out. See how it's not even? So I'm going to have to put it back in a ball. This one's going to be, it's being a little bit more difficult. You don't want to overwork the dough either, right? You don't want to make it tough. Do most churches get big into that, or is it just more mainly a LDS church thing? All right, that's about as start as I'm going to get on this because it's being a pain. All right. I can tell I put a little bit too much flour on this because it's wanting to sponge back into place. This little mat's kind of nice because you can see if you have a good complete circle. And that circle is going to be off center because the other side's thinner. All right, that's close enough. Oh, really? That's pretty cool, Kevin. Well, that sounds really fun. All right, so we're gonna put the butter on here again, smear it around. There's just a little bit left over. We'll just pour that on there. Nice and butter flavored. So these rolls can raise anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. 4 is usually ideal. All right, let's see. I'll stop trying to stick to that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I feel like I didn't cut one in half. I think it's that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we're perfect. Okay, that worked. If they stick, you can kind of take a spatula and then kind of dip them in a flour spot. Voila. The light's not, I don't like this light. When this camera is focusing is not being very good down here. See it better? Yeah, it usually is, but I didn't want to make the assumption that it was. I mean, because I grew up in Utah, so genealogy is a big thing here. I know my son last night was like, Mom, will you hurry up and cook those rolls? I'm like, I am cooking. I'm starting them, but they're not going to be done till tomorrow. They're his favorite. Well, they're everyone's favorite. Anytime there's like a big family get together, they always want me to do rolls. And sometimes I'm like, oh, they take me so long for family. They don't take long. When you do them for a lot of people, I've before spent all day rolling out and cooking rolls. But now you can make them on your own because now you have the recipe and I showed you how to do it and it's not that hard. It's just following the instructions. Oh, hi, Daniel. How are you? Welcome. Did I miss him? Why don't I see him? Oh, duh, that's in. Oh, it's in Twitch. some kind of I forgot to tell you the seasoning I put on my turkey, which I've done the last like I think 3 or 4 years, is I get it's a natural one. It's got paprika, sea salt, and garlic, and I put that on the outside of the turkey after I smoked it. The one thing I forgot to do was use Kentucky bourbon. After I do the pistachio pudding, I am going to start a movie on Twitch. I haven't decided what movie yet. But I'll be multitasking in the kitchen while I do it. So you can come hang out if you want. Hey Boosh, how are you? Yeah, I'm on all of them right now. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna start some movies over there. So I'll end the stream on Twitch just because I don't want to do cooking and then go straight into movie. I guess I can. I guess it wouldn't matter. Ooh, apple Danish sounds good. These are already starting to raise pretty good. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Sure. Nice. Yeah, I did most of my prep last night. I don't make tons of stuff though. Are you doing stuff with your family or what are you doing, Moosh? You have it traced clear back to the 1600s. Is that so cool? Yeah, those ones aren't bad. I make these. You'll have to go back and watch this recipe. It's not that hard to do. It's actually really easy. Okay, those are done. So I'm gonna put them over here. So you can see I've got them on the oven. So I've got the oven turned on. I'm actually going to turn it down because I don't need the oven yet. But I have it set so that it kind of keeps these rolls warm because it's cold in my house today. Because you need heat. You need heat for rolls to rise. Well, that sounds fun. And all we do is cover. Yeah, you can look for Prime for some movies, but you guys pick out what you want to watch. I don't care what we watch today, so make it fun for something that you guys want to watch. All right, I'm going to get the stuff out for pistachio pudding. I don't know if you guys have ever had it. It's a big. If Kevin's from Utah, he probably knows this recipe. It's a big Utah. Seems like every Utah family function I've ever been to, we have it. I'm going to vacuum up the flour real quick. Just cleaning out this. All right. I just showed you me vacuuming so you kind of knew what I was doing there. Just because it's easier to vacuum as you go. All right. See you later, Kev. Hi, Kari. How are you today? Did I get everything I need? Okay, I think I have everything here. So we're making pistachio pudding. It takes pineapple. I only need a half a can of this, but didn't have any smaller ones. What movie did he suggest? A Fish Called Wanda? I think Freedom suggested. I haven't seen it for a long time. We could watch that. I don't care. Whatever everybody else wants to watch. Hi, Rabbit Rooster. Welcome to our chat. Just grab a bowl down here. Kind of size I need. I feel like I might need a bigger bowl than that. It's probably gonna overflow. Oh well. I swear I have a bigger bowl. All right, this is the easiest recipe in the whole entire world. Man of the year. You guys pick. I'm not gonna pick a movie. I'll let you guys decide. So this is the easiest I feel like this is not going to be a big enough bowl. All that means is I'm going to have to eat some of it. All right, let's turn this down here. All right, so I've got a bowl. It's going to take a package of marshmallows, whatever kind. They're just a cheap brand. Cool Whip. A little box. Why is it so glary? There we go. That light is the problem. Right there. And then pineapple, whatever kind. We're just going to use half the can. I'll drain the juice. And I'll drain it to a cup because it's really yummy to eat. It's going to be my little breakfast treat. So I'm going to drain the juice. There's not a ton in this can. Well, a fish called Wanda it is then. Oh, that was loud. Sorry. So put half this can in there. It's about the right amount. So this can, let me tell you how many ounces it is. It is 20 ounces. So 10 ounces of pineapple. You can tell I cook like my mom because I don't know how much of anything I'm supposed to put. I just know what it looks like when you put it in the bowl. We got one package of pistachio pudding. And then we're going to stir it all together. So we're going to stir it. This is a super inexpensive snack to make. So if you have to bring something and you're kind of tight on a budget, like this is probably like $1.50. This is probably the most expensive only because of dairy. It's like $3, I think that was, and the marshmallows were $2, but it makes a big thing of it. So then we're gonna add our Cool Whip. And we're gonna stir it till it's nice and even and green. Kind of thinking I put too much. Did I put too much whipped cream in there? I don't think I did. Hi, Fifi. How are you? I hope you have a good day. Hopefully, you were still in here when I said hi. So it's cool. It feels a little different, but I don't know why. It's really fluffy. Give a little taste to make sure. So I have 2 packages of the pistachio. Nope, that's the right flavor. I usually like to make this dish the day of Thanksgiving. It's not bad when the marshmallows soak up all the stuff, but did Michelle leave? Did she say she was leaving, Julian? Didn't know if she knew we were going to watch movies or not. No, we have not seen A Fish Called Wanda. No, we have not. All right, we're just going to take this whole bag of marshmallows. Oh, you're cooking. Yay. You're fine. I was just making sure you're okay. I know sometimes holidays are hard for certain people, and I just wanted to say I was thinking of you today. So I'm just kind of folding it. If I had a bigger bowl, I could just stir it, but I don't. My bigger bowls are taken up with other things. All right, so that's done. And if this were my mother, because she's very picky about presentation, especially for if you're going to a gathering. So she would always, I appreciate you too. She would always take the outside, especially if you're taking it somewhere. And she'd always clean up the edges so it has a neat presentation. Any dish that she would bring, she would do this with. I'm not going to be picky about it. I'm just showing you what she would do. Then we're going to put this in the fridge. And then I'm going to go check on the turkey real quick. And then we'll do the banana cream pies. They'll be really easy because they're all made. We did the filling last night, but we'll layer them. And then I'll switch over to Twitch only. So that's nice and sealed up. I was going to cook a ham today, but I've never cooked ham before. Does anybody know if I could just put it in an oven bag and put some brown sugar in it, or is there more to it than that? Like brown sugar and honey, or... Okay, I'm going downstairs to make sure the grill... Here, I'll put this up there. I'm going downstairs to make sure the grill is still turned on, because sometimes, stuff happens. All right, now we just got the pies left. All right, so we got 2 banana cream pies. We're going to take bananas. We're going to fill the bottom of the pie tins. With a glaze, so of a bag, so would honey and brown sugar be good enough of a glaze? So I do think it is pre-cooked. Just cook it on low for a couple hours. I don't usually do ham, but my daughter likes it, so I'm gonna be that mom that makes a ham for her. So I'm just gonna slice these. You can slice them as thick as you want. Sweet, I'll try that. Thank you. Do I need to add water or anything, or just a glaze? No, I bought a ham because my daughter likes ham, and I was gonna make it, and then I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to cook it, and then I'm like, no, I should just cook it. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna try it. When it turns out good, I'll have to thank you for it. I know a lot of people do ham, and it just really seems like it's always like dry, and I don't want a dry ham. But I figured I can freeze it when I'm done, whatever we don't eat. Ooh, that sounds good, Michelle. I've never really cared for banana cream pie until I made it from scratch, and it's so good. So I'm just filling both those bottoms like that. And this is how our pie filling turned out last night. So I'm just going to put these evenly between the two of them. Maybe I'm gonna only do one. Maybe they're bigger pie tins than I normally get. Ruh-roh, someone's gonna be mad. I can make another batch though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine this into one, and I'll just use that pie shell and make another batch. Just pulsing this out. So we're just gonna layer this one. So I'll actually take this pie tin that's on the bottom, or the spare one, and I'll just cover it plastic, and I'll make some more pudding. And I won't add the bananas to the top until we're ready to eat it, because they turn brown. You could. It's not going to change the flavor of it, but it's just the appearance of it. So note to self, don't buy 10-inch tins unless you double the recipe. Here. There's our beautiful banana cream pie, and then we'll top it with bananas and some whipped cream. And some people like to do toffee nuts. Well, I don't know if some people do, but it's like a little treat. Just a couple on top. No, I haven't seen a fish called Wanda, I promise. Freedom wanted to watch it. Did she do a watch party with you and watch it? All right, guys. Yeah, I think this was a 10-inch. And I think most are 9-inch, but that's okay. I've got 2 of the Cheerio cheesecake pies in the fridge already. So not a big deal. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go. I'm gonna close everything. I'm gonna close down YouTube and Rumble. We'll stay on Twitch. I guess I better open up that screen real quick. And then we'll start a movie. And then I got to peel potatoes. I'll multitask and hang out with you guys and watch. Let's see here. I should send a picture of how my kitchen is set up for the studio right now. It's kind of hysterical. All right, so I've got Twitch opened up. Perfect. All right, so right now, guys, I'm going to say I hope you guys all... Oh my gosh, real, that's funny. Someone clipped their usually 9-inch. You guys kill me. So sometimes you guys kill me. Anyway, so I'm going to end on YouTube and Rumble. If you want to come hang out and watch movies, I'm going over to Twitch. It's Sally P78. I will be multitasking, but we can still hang out and watch movies if you want. If not, that's cool too. So I'm going to end on those platforms in 5, 4, 3. Let's see. Are you sure I want to remove? Yep. Okay, this is the first time I've ever done this. And then YouTube. Let's see if I can do this successfully.